going to be reacting to Caitlin Clark highlights. Now, like I said before, I don't really watch the WNBA. I don't really watch basketball that much, but I've been seeing a lot of talk about Caitlin Clark, and I watched a one highlight reel. She reminds me, and I'm not saying she is Kobe Bryant. She reminds me a lot of Kobe Bryant. She has basketball IQ. She knows how to dribble. She knows everything. The only thing that she's missing is just dunking. But you don't have to dunk to be good at basketball. At the end of the day, you really don't. And she 100% she could probably learn how to do that. But anyways, let's get into this video. Let's go.
Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects.
That was an insane shot.
Caitlin Clark just dancing with the basketball, going to her left, stepping into it.
Back Benley. Here's Clark, a good look from three. She got it.
She can shoot really good.
Caitlin Clark does not need much space here.
Is this shooting? That was a wild sequence there. Clark the switch on to Dolson. Steps back, converts a triple. Turns, ducks in. Back Benley stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark.
See, like I said, I'm
Clark
learning
to push.
the game of
pass.
women's basketball.
Pull back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three. Second quarter, and Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up with the block.
Defense also.
And then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4.
And let me go and get this out of the way first. I'm reacting to a Caitlin Clark video. Because I know a lot of people like Caitlin Clark. I know a lot of people love Angel Reese. I'm not saying that Caitlin Clark is better than Angel Reese. And I'm not saying Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark. First of all, I never watched Angel Reese play. I never watched her play. So I can't say that. So I did see a couple of highlights, and it's a little shaky, but like I said, everybody has off days. Everybody has on days. So every game is not going to be perfect. But yeah.
It's by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. Oop that in.
Yeah, she's going.
A connection means something.
Oh no.
Okay, that might be too connected.
I texted you guys.
I wore that last week.
That's why with AT&T, if there's a network interruption, we'll proactively make it right with a credit for a full day of service. Guaranteed.
Commercials.
When you see a car, you can find it on Auto
I don't
Trader.
care how much money
Even
I
my
have,
TV detective card. Just put your info in the Kelly Blue Book My Wallet, browse personalized monthly payments from dealers in your area, then start and finish the deal online. Case closed.
Where one guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket on the first
she's the
3
type of player
possessions.
that
We have
I would
seen
like
Caitlin Clark play,
draft,
showing
and I would
what
build
made
around.
her Clark, the feet underneath, back Binley working against your room. What a move there!
About with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
To the bucket. Just a great delivery. I mean,
Yeah, I
putting
would
it on the
definitely build a
And
team
hit the
around
long
it.
2. Stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet! A Brooklyn logo bomb. She will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
There's just 1 of 5. How about back Binley running the floor there?
Probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the 3. Caitlin Clark with her 3rd 3 of the night.
I think that was her dad.
What a pass. And Wallace.
Got a little separation. Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open, and catches it.
absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark.
You can tell she's very, very confident when it comes to her shot, too.
Has space, she's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect. Oh, Caitlin Clark.
Able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality with which Caitlin Clark handles right here. She crosses sides of the floor, she gets her hips and shoulders past Laney, and she leans.
Have opened up 0-4 from the floor. Clark, good feed inside. It's Samuelson.
Shows you that basketball IQ,
Clark.
man.
Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
But like I do believe this right here too. Like, women in basketball have more IQ than men, just because of the fact that the women have to learn the fundamentals of the game. Men can just go up and dunk the ball and then just go from there. And I'm not saying that the women are better than the men. It's just they have more IQ than the men. I know a lot of men that play basketball right now. They know for a fact that the ball goes in the goal or whatever, in the rim, and that's it. They can't really pass. They just know how to dunk, and they can't really shoot that good because, you know, they're just big.
Take a look here at a career first.
The step back,
Yeah, that step
going
back is
right,
nasty.
I may add.
That must
It's
be like
usually
a
step
signature
back
move or
going
something.
left.
Do people even still say signature move, or they just
Clark over
I
Horston.
know
Hits
Kobe
a
had one,
three.
Stephen Curry had
No bounds.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see them.
Picked up by Clarity.
one. And like I said before, I don't watch
Binley. How did
To
women's
the
basketball. I
Commissioner's
don't
Cup
watch
final.
basketball,
What a dish
period,
down
unless
the
it's like
floor.
my team.
Wallace,
I go to the LA
finish
Clippers.
plus the foul on a beautiful
We
delivery
can't
from
really do
Clark.
that. So.
For Caitlin Clark's game, the deep three is one, and the
But
get
from
it
what I see right here, I'm becoming a fan.
Oftentimes, it's
I'm definitely
utility
becoming a
from
fan.
three for the Sparks, 0 for 9, and Caitlin Clark says, "You gonna give me the?"
He fell to the aces in 4 games. Clark connects.
And she does play with the Mamba
Caitlin Clark
mentality.
here gets the switch on the screen, smaller.
Change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third three of the quarter.
Gets denied by Boston.
You build a team around her.
Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
That's insane.
Look at Wheeler staring to the right side, knows who's there, drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro. Big
Up in the arms of Indiana. Great look. Smith able to finish off
And I think somebody in the comments said she was getting
5 from
scouted in
distance.
7th grade.
Clark finds Boston in the lane, uses that left hand.
He sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one as Caitlin Clark, and now back-to-back buckets. Katie Lou Samuelson, it's about muscle memory and the ability to self-correct.
Clark trying to answer and does.
That's crazy.
Only 3
That's all I need to see. Caitlin Clark is the truth. And I was never afraid to admit that. I don't know why people keep saying that I was afraid to admit that. And I keep saying I never watched women's basketball. Ever. Like, I couldn't even tell you. I know for a fact who Angel Reese is, but I couldn't tell you what position she plays. I think Caitlin Clark plays shooting guard at some point, but I couldn't tell you who she is. Angel Reese I'm talking about, but if you guys have any more WNBA players you want me to react to get to know, I wouldn't mind watching them. Drop it down in the comments, and peace.